by 1/4 point. The new range of the Fed funds rate rises to 25 to 50 basis points from 0 to 25 basis points in what was a unanimous decision. I'll read you directly from the from the statement where the Fed said, the committee judges there has been considerable improvement in labor market conditions this year, and it is reasonably confident that inflation will rise over the medium term to its 2% objective. Given the economic outlook and recognizing that it takes time for policy actions to affect future economic outcomes, the committee decided to raise the target range for the federal funds rate to 1/4 to 0.5%. It said twice in the statement that it expects only gradual increases. That key word gradual is in there twice. In the first instance, it said the committee expects that economic conditions will evolve in a manner that will warrant only gradual increases. The second time it said the committee currently expects that with gradual adjustments in the stance of monetary policy, economic activity will continue to expand at a moderate pace. The committee says that even after this rate hike, it considers monetary policy to be accommodative. Now, new language entirely on how to determine future rate hikes. From the old confidence that inflation will return to 2%, we have new language. I'm going to read it to you directly. In determining the timing and size of future adjustments to the target range for the federal funds rate, the committee will assess realized and expected economic conditions relative to its objective of maximum employment and 2% inflation. And they take into account a whole bunch of factors, including international developments, measures of labor market conditions. So much more complicated formula here, or at least language around future rate hikes. On inflation, it uses a new phrase which suggests even more concern with the inflation level, saying in light of the current shortfall in inflation from 2%, the committee will carefully monitor, and that's inflation. Other aspects, it added that the funds rate quote is likely to remain for some time below levels that are expected to prevail in the longer run. So that's a dovish outlook. A couple other things here. New language on the balance sheet where they're saying they're expecting it to remain at the current level, which is to reinvest principal, quote, so until normalization of the funds rate is well underway. So overall, this is amounting to a very dovish statement here. At the same